aunque sea con Caquito, porque ellos los dos quieren jugar.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. And I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here too.
I miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're at the Amway Center, where the crowd
Entonces,
is
tira
on
por
their
el
feet
grupo de la
already.
loca, para que ellos
I'm
lo
Kevin
sepan,
Harlan
como
alongside
separado.
Coach Kellogg, and as they and Porzingis, DA, a good 3 inches taller than Dirk. He's a very unique talent for sure. Early on in the season, some players locked and loaded, others trying to find their groove. Clark, did you tend to be a fast starter, or did it take you some time to get a flow for your game as the season started?
You know, Kevin, in my relatively short career, I experienced both. My rookie season, I started a little slow. I was in really good shape, knew I was going to play a lot, but it took a minute for me to find my traction. I started fast in my third year because I had been around the block a couple of times. I knew what my off-season needed to be like, and I had gotten off to a terrific start in my
Te digo, porque los dos me han hablado, entonces propio.
and then the injury happened, and that was it. But I experienced both.
And now the Lakers starting group. Kobe is out there with Curry. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And the pass to Kobe. Back to Curry. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
5 to shoot. On its way from Curry for 2, and that one hits back iron.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
To the inside. Outside for Murray. Taken away by Williams. Now the Lakers on the break. Williams leading the charge. Count that one.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition their part.
Here's Curry. Count it.
And Curry making his presence felt on D with the steal leading to the break. He finds ways to impact.
Bueno, se puso los pantalones. Curry escuchó que lo están por botar y ya lleva un balón robado, 4 puntos.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kobe with the steal.
Vino endiablado el NT.
Griffin down low, working on Love. That shot by Griffin, no good. Here's Cooper. That 3 off the mark. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Griffin passes to Williams. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And at 6'9" now, Williams is a threat.
Bueno, el equipo de los Lakers endiablado.
Murray kicks to Love. Back to Murray.
Partido, bueno, se va a pegar ahí. Brincan y patalean y parece que va a terminar de 3, como quiera.
Orlando making some changes. Warnings checked in for Robinson. Porzingis is coming in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Cooper.
Ahora vienen los amigos de Israel, la banda.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Perkins comes in for Blake Griffin. Farrell's checked in for Williams. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Curry. Bryant with it. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Serbiak, rejected by Kobe. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, leading by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
They've got Smith. Mourning is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Murray. And it's Serbiak in at the small forward. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic.
And the confidence oozing from Murray. Just so efficient from the interior. And, you know, one of the areas where the Orlando Magic struggled was with consistency, but not only on the floor, but across the franchise. A lot of coaching turnover the past decade.
And the Magic have gone through a lot of coaches, as you said.
Yeah, lack of continuity at that position can really derail any momentum you're attempting to build. And the same can be said about their players. A lot of trades and turnovers with the roster. That's not a recipe for consistent success.
He hits the second from the line.
And, you know, some call him Sleepy Sam. Others, the Big Smooth. Perkins may never be a true superstar, but he contributes in almost every facet of the game.
Here's Porzingis, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Kristaps Porzingis, standing 7'3". He's played power forward early in his NBA career, but with that height, his future, it could be at the center position.
And, you know, Porzingis plays with such fearlessness. I love that about him. And he's also a big guy with some agility and endless range. This guy has in the gym range, if anybody has that.
Smith kicks to Porzingis. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
So timeout called here, the first for Los
Va a tener que
Angeles.
jugar los 12
And with
minutos
Porzingis
si
having
quieren
the
ganar.
ACL tear, Greg, maybe losing some of his lateral quickness, perhaps accelerating his move to the 5.
I mean, part of his rehab was hitting the weights and just adding strength. I think, if anything, his offensive skill set, though, even more impactful at the 5.
Cooper, he's checked in for Orlando. And Los Angeles will go for here. Erlin's Noel checks in for Aldridge. Julius Randle comes in for Perkins. Williams, he's checked in for Bryant. And Curry subbed in for Augustine. That gives them the lead. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's how you move the basketball. Awesome passing leading to the bucket.
Curry kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Michael Cooper reportedly doesn't cut his fingernails. Opposing players have actually complained about leaving games with huge scratches down their arm.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Mourning.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Farrell kicks to Williams. Pass to Noel. Lakers working the ball around now. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 7.
Pretty decisive that time by Williams. He knows when he should shoot off the pass.
Seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Man, I like how close Porzingis gets to the rim. I mean, he knows when he's this deep, the defense really has no chance to keep him from dunking.
Curry against Smith. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target from three-point range. It's all tied in Orlando. We'll get right back to the action when
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense. Called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
Shaq, what was the Lakers?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq.
flying high above Lake Eola in downtown Orlando as we welcome you back to the action at the Amway. Center. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Marvin Williams. What a contribution.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
In an effort to protect the players, games are called a little tighter sometimes. And that said, Clark, which guys still bring the physicality that draw the eyes and the attention of the officials?
Well, some of these guys bring attention to themselves by virtue of their reputations. But in terms of physical presence, Steven Adams, to me, is just a behemoth of a guy.
He's grit. He's just all grit, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he just oozes that with his size and the way he goes about his work.
He does. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Drummond. Griffin is out there with Williams. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. Robinson. Rebound the Lakers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams with a clean look. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Robinson passes to Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Curry finds Bryant. Top of the key. Rebound by the Magic.
Like the shot selection. They couldn't cash in with no defense in the area, but still, they'll take that shot every day and for a month of Sunday.
Pass to Cooper. softly drops in the floater.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping
Ya
his
está empezando
teammates.
la defensa de los Lakers. Ahí de mierda.
Oh, Griffin in position, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Coño, Griffith desde la banca hace mejor trabajo esta mierda.
For when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Well, this is something that Kobe has said in the past with the Lakers organization. It is championship or bust.
Well, I think you need that type of culture and mentality to have a chance to win championships. I believe the Lakers have done a good job of maintaining that mentality throughout the years.
The Lakers making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Here's Porzingis. Morning. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Curry against Murray. Curry passes to Aldridge. Over Porzingis. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Curry. Aldridge has got his first basket.
His mid-range game is what sets Aldridge apart from the other bigs in our league. He's about as accurate a shooter as you'll find among players with his size.
Porzingis kicks to Murray. The Lakers with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Kobe. From 12 feet out. That one doesn't drop. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers lead by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan.
We're doing a better job of making shots.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Lakers leading by 3. Warning is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Cooper. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Murray in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Aldridge's shot is good. Aldridge has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Lakers. Curry against Murray. Here's Porzingis, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
So both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws. The Lakers shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Williams. Porzingis with the rebound. The Magic trail by 3. Kicks it to Murray. Right side, Porzingis. There's the pass to Zerbiak. Over Williams, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Magic making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Outside, Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Murray who brings
Mira cómo la vaina. Siempre Kobe viene endiablado, metiendo pile de puntos. Oh, pero nunca él tiene ayuda. Hoy tiene ayuda. Y resulta que él está envenenado. Los brazos lo tiene podrido. Kobe está loco por botar ese juego. Loquito que está por botarlo.
They want a contested jump shot, defense right on it. You need to get a better shot than that.
Bueno, el momento de Orlando ahora. Hay Drummond contra Robinson. Vamos a ver. Este Alonso Mourning, ese tapeo, señores. Lleva 6 puntos tapeando.
Those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David.
Kobe loco por botar el huevo. Ay, mi madre.
Even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world.
Drummond se ha estado comiendo a Robinson hoy.
Let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thanks, David.
Vamos a ver qué va a hacer. Y Curry no bota el juego, pero no tira un tiro.
32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Up there for Drummond, and that's out of bounds.
¿Por qué será que Curry no sale de la cortina y tira?
Making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in the game.
Bueno, señores. Bueno, señores.
27
Curry.
seconds left in the game.
Qué cuarto más dado de Curry.
Here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
23 seconds left in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, Murray is clearly a shoot-first guy who can really fill it up. This is a big-time bucket getter.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Williams dishes to Bryant. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
We're seeing that red-hot version of Blake Griffin.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Ay, santísimo. Ay, Dios mío, señor.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Boy, so calm, composed. Love how he took his time and drained the important free throws. Big-time stuff there.
And stolen by Love. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.